Hello there, this is SD. I hope that everything is well with you. I am going to be going for the 13th win on this streak today. And we're going on Mantis A, which is a quite decent boarding ship. It's usually the first boarding ship players will end up with, since it's generally the first of them that you can unlock. You've got a small bomb and 2 Mantis for your boarding crew. That's quite good. But like most of the boarding ships, it struggles against auto scouts and against zone shields. Now I see more beacons if I go this way, however, these ones up here are kind of awkward. There's a whole bunch up here that I'm probably not going to get to because I suppose I could go up and back down again. If I go here, 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 I see everything. I think I could still get to this beacon even if it was a little awkward. And I'd go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and onwards. Mostly I want to be able to see these quickly, because if I go up and then see them and I need to go to them, I need to double back, and it's both extremely awkward and I may not be able to do it. Let's go this way. Okay, fortunately this ship only has 2 crew because this is not a very good first fight to see, but this layout only ever has 2 crew. Let's do a bit of safety dancing. Although you can't properly safety dance when you're doing 2v2, unfortunately. But okay, our engines are going to burn down. I mostly just want to make sure my guys don't die. I'm going to send my other Mantis over. Just dance these guys around. Pull them down. There we go. You fix that. In terms of where crew are on this ship, because I didn't actually discuss that when I rearranged them, I like to have the NG in weapons instead of engines, or instead of I never save crew positions anyway, so let's fix this. I like to have the NG not in piloting because I want him free to run around, and I prefer having him in weapons to engines because I think getting faster small bombs is more important than getting slightly higher evade, 5%. Like, whatever, let's just let's get my small bomb off faster. Should I take one more jump before this door? My distress options are okay. I have an NG. Now I'll take the distress beacon. Hill of Refugees, I guess I'll take that, but unfortunately, there's a version of that where it turns into a fight with a double reward, which is what I actually wanted. We're gonna just sell Mantis Pheromones for shield upgrades. There are things I would like here, but I can't get them. I could sell the basic laser to buy a clone bay, but then I have no way. I'm basically trading a way to deal with auto ships or a way to deal with Zoltan ships for a better way to deal with auto ships, and delaying my shields in the process. That's not worth it. Much of a fan as I am of swapping to a clone bay on boarding ships. Pretty good chance we don't see a second store in this sector. Okay, you now go over here. When you're fighting an auto ship, it can be tempting to think, oh well, we should We should bomb the shields and then switch over immediately. It's more important to make the fight safe. So we're bombing the drones here first. It means we have to spend an extra drone. But it also is likely to save us damage. An extra drone. An extra missile. You know what I meant. Since I have a buffer upgrade on this, I'm going to shoot drones immediately first. Then I'm going to shoot shields for the same reason. And then I should be able to keep everything in a good position. Yeah, they actually got that repaired. Had I not shot that there, they would have got this stupid thing back. So, alternate shots mostly between these, I guess. Good. They can't dodge, so we will win this without any damage. Anytime you can win a fight when you only have one shield bubble and the enemy has an offensive drone with no damage, that's especially a combat drone, which is the most dangerous type of offensive drone in the early game. It's a good outcome. Welcome aboard, Lauren. I'll keep one NG then in piloting and one on weapons. I want you free then to join as a secondary border. I can use these two. Keep one NG behind on the ship. I'd obviously very much like to get another Mantis now, and then I would have a 4 Mantis boarding team instead of a 3 Mantis boarding team, but we'll have to wait on that. Yes, we will help the civilian ship against the pirates, and we will train. Yeah, this is an excellent training fight. We can train literally everything. It's not often that you get a chance to train 5 people on all systems in one fight. You know, usually they'll have an ion that makes shields annoying or something like that. Or most commonly you won't have a weapon capable of doing the weapon training. The dodges are not exactly going to accumulate quickly. Okay, is there anyone who has just weapons? Okay, you go here, you go there, you go there, you go there, you go there. Okay. You there, you there, you there, you there, you there. Of course, if we swap to a Columba, as I usually do, there will come a point where we're losing a lot or all of this training, but, you know, we haven't done that yet. And in the interim, having full training on everything would be very, very helpful. Okay, last rotation. And we're done. Okay, everyone go back to your positions. We're going to do this without using any bombs because obviously this ship can't hurt us. I don't want to waste resources. And let's just, to make absolutely certain on this, let's run you around until I can send a second lot of boarders over. There. I got my Mantis ahead of their Mantis by enough. Except... not quite secure there, so I swap people around. I believe combat damage is within a certain range, but partially randomized, which is why they don't always, you know, do precisely the same amount of damage per punch, and it's not, you know, two Mantis fighting each other will be quite close, but not always that, you know, one of them will pull out ahead. Of course, there's also timing-based issues around, you know, when people run into and out of rooms and they get an extra punch in or something like that. We're going to have to double back here. Because we have to, unless we want to go straight to the exit, which is obviously a silly thing to do. So let's jump here, maybe take some nebula stuff. No, I don't have sensors. We will attack the pirate, who is easy scrap for us. Just go in there. And let's kite them. This is very easy to do against a rock. And yeah, that actually means I don't even need to waste time boarding. We have a map. Don't think it's worth going to the store. I would need to go now. because otherwise this will get taken over, and I can't make particularly much scrap in the process. So let's... well, I can't make any, obviously, and I only have 42. I can't do anything with that. So let's ignore that store. Do I have enough time to do this, this, this? Yeah. Those are dangerous weapons, but no, we're going to take the fight anyway. That's a rock on the way. So we'll do this again. Cool. Yeah, 32 scrap from a single fight. That is when you get the good outcome from that event. Obviously, you can make 8 scrap from a first reward and then not get a second reward. That is also possible, but I'm usually willing to roll the dice on that one. Unless the deal they're offering has like an item as part of the deal. This might be manually search, which I would not risk, but there's 2 other options it could be as well. Auto ship fight. Now here we don't need to use a bomb yet, at least not yet, because they're not powering their shields. If I shoot this down... and in fact, let's do a thing. The laser's already in the air. Temporarily power a second shield bubble. I could, like, charge my basic laser up and do something where I waited until they repowered this, which would cause them to depower that, immediately shoot that, and see if I could then knock the ion off, or do that 2-shield thing again. But I'm not going to try to mess about with that. I'm just going to put a small bomb in shields, and yeah, now we're in complete control of the fight. I'm going to shoot drones because when they eventually fix this, oh yeah, they have a buffer. I don't want to have to power 2 shield bubbles in order to avoid damage. Take that back down. They're going to fix a level of shields in a moment. I knew that because they take 37 seconds to fix a system level, and this takes about 10 seconds to fire, usually around 9 with Manning, so you get to fire that 4 times. So yeah, quite good scrap totals. This fight's going to be annoying. I could possibly do this without using a bomb, but then I risk bombs going off of my shields and causing disasters. I know this ship has 3 crew, and since they have a med bay, we can't easily just take them out there. Take them out with sheer numbers. Here, let's kite. You 2 move in there. Aboard. Cool. think we don't have another jump here. Ooh, actually, it looks like we do. Yeah, we do. What? Why are these two not healed yet? Well, it doesn't matter. Yeah. Scrap some of the debris. Top option, you can lose crew. Okay, we have a big old nebula. How many of these jumps are we going to get? One, two. That one not. It looks like this beacon is going to be hard to see, but I think if we go towards it, we end up missing more beacons than otherwise. So I think I'm going to probably take these lower ones and head up. I'm going to do this. There's a pretty decent chance that we get the piloting blue option, but that is potentially quite frivolous spending. Like, that could be there, and it might not even have spawned, although manually search is a pretty common event in a nebula of this size. Yes, lock onto their life signs. We're overflowing with NGs. You just go indoors for the moment. I'll probably eventually want you in engines, but... at the moment, he's not trained. So, this fight's going to be annoying. But it shouldn't be particularly dangerous. We just need to make sure our mind control people don't break systems. Which I've just failed to do. Oh no, I did not fail to do it. I did occupy them long enough. It's hard to be sure with level 2 mind control. With level 1 mind control, you only need to distract them for a very, very brief period. So I've got 3 shots off. And yeah, they're going to get a level of shield repair before we can fire again. They also are likely to get this fixed in a moment. Oh, yuck. Well, I need to power my laser. I'm going to shoot at their laser rather than their combat drone for the simple reason that this could be buffered and then shooting at the drone doesn't do anything. Get that second shield bubble up, maybe. I should have run these people to stations. Good, they don't have a buffer. They don't have a buffer in shields. I don't know about drones yet. They do not have a buffer in drones. I nearly just said a druffer in bones. I don't imagine they have a druffer in bones either. I knew they were close to getting that back. Doesn't matter, we can hit it here, they don't have any evade, and that won't be fixed in time. And now it doesn't matter what we shoot at, because the next shot kills them. Quarters, get back to your places. Yay! Well, that paid off nicely. So, we will have Mantis and Human as my secondary boarding wave, so as soon as I get the chance, I'm going to train this person to be my new engines guy. Why does it have to be a combat drone? Can you spawn with, you know, a beam drone and then this fight would be completely safe? Here I'm being greedy and bombing shields first, which is possibly an error, but... I have a second shield bubble now. I'm pretty sure the first time I mentioned I did still only have one shield bubble, so the risks of a drone were significantly higher. But it was probably still a safer play to bomb drones first and then move on to shields. I could try to leave the drone up to get training, but I'm confident we can find an actual training ship soon enough. Get this back in time. Yes. But I realized at the instant too late. Oh well. Nice. Okay, we got a lot of scrap. We're almost to the position we could afford cloaking and hacking if we saw them. We have, if we sell this, 206 scrap. I suppose theoretically I could sell both of these to do it. The odds of us seeing both in one store are exceedingly low anyway, so. Since we don't have sensors, so there's an extra system that we wouldn't normally be seeing in the system pool. I'll go here just to spot that beacon. No. Okay, I'm glad that that is not a store, because that would have been very irritating. Yeah, I want to keep my missiles. We will attack the slavers, and this is a training fight. I suppose I can train my human as well, since he wasn't on the ship prior to the last training session. Okay, you go there and you go there. Oops, what did that just do? We might get an 8th crew member here, in which case I will pick a Mantis if we get a choice of one. And then we would just be There's a 2/3 chance that when we crew kill this, because it's a slaver ship, there's a 2/3 chance that we actually get crew from it. Oh yeah, I do need to actually have my evade on to get shield skill here, which has just resulted in me taking damage. Ionization nonsense. Let's switch this off. Yeah, this is something that can happen with ions. Okay. Enough of this. Let's finish the training then. I don't need to weapon and shield train those two. That was just greedy to do. But yes, I should have realized that that was a risk. We took about 5 damage there because of that. Basically, all our power was tied up. And when this got ionized, and the game will sometimes, when you have a half shield bubble like that, do weird stuff with your power. And as a result, when my shields became deionized, it didn't have anywhere to put them. It didn't have any way to power it back up. So it just switched off. Let's set our new crew positions now. You're going to be in engines, you're going to be here. Actually, no, you're going to go on doors. At least for the moment. You move faster than the human, so you can join the second boarding wave quicker. Okay, they have their own mantis, so we need to be careful. Now we don't need to. Cool. We have a 4 Mantis boarding team and a full crew in Sector 2. Okay, well in that case, you are now going on doors, and you will just go stand near the teleporter. And there's one store. There's one other, so it's either here or it was there. So let's take a look. Okay, it's there. We could actually afford cloaking and hacking now by selling the basic laser. And the anti-drone, obviously. Now, we can't do that, but we are going to buy cloaking in Clone Bay. Yeah, sell that. Full repair and fix my stupidity. In that case, there's no point in going to the store. Oh, free weapon. That's a very nice little thing to find. One moment. Okay, we are back, although I will be popping out again not too long from now. No, we need to keep our fuel. We will attack the ship with conspicuous pirate markings. I'll kill this idiot on my ship because they have a med bay. It's easier to just deal with him when he's over here. Oh, for the love of... I messed that up. Let's try again. Leave my NG alone. And now let's go over there and kite. You go over there. Lure them back in. Run away, lure them back in. There we go. No, no, no. You go there. Let's not kill my entire Mantis crew this time. Abandoned is a generally better sector, and I can't afford to try to board Lanius ships because we have a clone bay. It does have a forced sector 4, but I think it's still worth going here. We can deal with it if sector 4 is like forced zone. Head to there first of all. We will attack the Lanius ship. The ship can't hurt us, so... Let's go over there, punch them down very, very low, but don't kill them. This might take a few trips, and I'm perfectly okay with that. We will try to deliberately engineer it so that both of their Lanius are at extremely low health while still being alive and fine. Nope, don't hit him. We want to hit the other one. It's a little awkward to try to force. No, you get out of there. Excellent. And now what we'll do is we'll board 2 people directly into the clone bay. The Lanius will come to stop us, but they will die very quickly. And then they'll break the clone bay while they're cloning. Hooray! And I'll just let them die. I guess I might as well turn speed hack on just for this bit. I want to build up a hacking buffer before I spend any more scrap. Like, I definitely want to... The ship is nasty. Problem is, I need 2 small bombs to take off all their weapons that can hurt me. Which makes me wary of boarding them, since they could snipe my clone bay. I want to cloak this when it goes off, but if I do that, and I hit, even if I, in the, good scenario where I bomb here successfully, that's still up. They could easily take my clone bay out. I think I'm going to let them fire this the first time. Save the cloak for flak too. Okay, good. Because of our weapon skill and their weapons not being manned, we actually managed to get the bomb off in time. Give me more evade. And now we will board. And as with last time, we're gonna punch them each down low without killing. We'll board again just to distract them from fixing their weapons. No, you go over there. No. We need to get this correct. You're there. Yeah, you run out. No. Okay, this is good enough. Oh, for fucking Christ's sake, I killed that guy at the last moment. I can maybe pull this off anyway, but probably not. No. Okay, I need another, since I messed that up, I need another cycle to get their new clone down really, really low. You leave. Yes. Get a few more hits on that dude. Send the human because I don't want to actually know the human is taking so long that it's easier to just use a Mantis. I wanted to make sure they couldn't fix their weapons. It looks like we did not need to draft the human in for that. One moment. Now, cool. That was not upgraded. So, I am going to pop out for a bit, and I will see you when I'm back. Okay, we're back. So this was a tricky fight. But we made it in the end. And we only had to spend a couple of bombs. Okay, well, there's two swords and they're both here. Chance number one to buy hacking. Nope. Chance number two to buy hacking. Nope. We know there are no other stores in this sector, so I don't need to conserve my scrap. For the moment, at least. Let's get a little bit more power. I'm tempted to upgrade my teleporter next because I have 4 Mantis already. I would normally upgrade cloaking before the teleporter. But let's do this. There are my shields. Let's go and deal with them. Nah, I only got one of them. That's fine. Flight's now safe. Use distraction tactics in shields and break their Clunbite. Clunbite, their medbay. Sadly, we'll probably have quite a few crew that we end up jettisoning here, because when you crew kill a ship that has default rewards, there's a 1 in 9 chance that you get low scrap in a crew member, and, well, we already have a full crew, so that'll probably happen a couple times. Let's try to build our hacking fund back up. We know we're going to a green sector next. Can we use you to delay the rebels? Yes! That's a very, very good jump. This is one case where using the blue option can actually be worse. I think this is a possible double reward, but if you do that, you only get a single reward. We should be reasonably safe here because we will just cloak immediately after they fire the burst laser. You have 11 hit points. You still need more punching. Okay, good. Fight is now safe. You run around. They might get a clone here because upgraded clone back. Yeah. How annoying. Well, as long as we can stop them repairing, we can continue this cycle. Go in there. Should have it now. And yeah, there's that double reward I was referencing. Distress beacons in Lania sectors are a little bit unreliable. Skip it. Nice guns, but this ship does not have any kind of medical unit, so we'll just rush them. Now, we could get screwed over here, but thankfully we didn't. And we should be able to win this before they get another volley off, so we don't even need to spend a bomb. Get back to your places. Let's buy another power bar. We're gonna get cloaking 2 next. And level 3 engines while keeping our 80 scrap buffer. What are you hacking? Okay. You're not hacking the clone van, that's the only thing that's particularly relevant. There is some chance here we could hit on our clone van, but it wasn't a particularly high chance. I maybe should have let them fire this and have that hit my shields and then cloaked the burst too, but I'm not sure that that would have been a lower chance of me taking a hit on that system. Yikes. Man, I'm glad that one of those isn't the combat drone. This could be an absolutely brutal fight. Like, these weapons plus hacking. I need to find out what they're gonna hack. But yeah. Okay, they're hacking my doors. That's kind of annoying, but... Crucially, they do not have a medical unit, so... And we should just have a kill here. Yep. Four NGs, 4 Mantis. The ultimate team. You don't need cloning. Save crew positions. Now let's turn the speed hack off. This has been a very lucrative sector. It's a pity about not getting hacking, but you can't have everything you want. I'll just save my scrap for when we jump to the next sector. Yeah. NG homeworlds. Hooray. Okay, I'm going to go and get a drink to celebrate us having our full cloak hacking cycle, and I will see you in a moment. Okay, so let's go and crush the realms. I would quite like to find the NG Homeworlds quest because it's pretty good when you're boarding shit. You can get both of the fight rewards from both the decoy quest and the real quest markers that you get, and you can then get a double reward from the eventual third fight that you get given if you find the real rebel ship. So I think I would like to do that, and obviously I have NGs to supply the blue options. I think I'm going to take this path, 1, 2, 3. I might go to this store, I might continue on this way, it depends. I don't really need stores for much of anything other than maybe getting a few drone parts. Hey, I found it! Okay, so I don't need to take that path because I now know where I was going to do it to maximize, because I know that the quest beacon's not at a distress beacon, but it could be anywhere else. It's not at distress and not at the store, that is. But let's go this way. I take at least these two. I know that is one of the ships that we've discovered, so in case this is the real one and it places a quest somewhere else, I know that's the decoy. We will save the drone schematic. We can do this because you can lose crew doing this, but we have a clone bay, so, and we didn't lose anyone anyway. So, here's the first of these fights. I should have bought hacking too. I suppose I do have a store next to me. This is the decoy, unfortunately. Also, unfortunately, they have this stupid fucking thing, which means I can't bomb them. I need to keep a laser going just so I can get my second lot of borders over. They have a combat drone as well. Damn it. Are you kidding? Okay, good. We can slip in now before they get another super shield level up. Good, good. Yes, so this is a decoy, but we get the scrap from it, and we now know where the real beacon is. We're gonna go to the store next, so I don't need to clone you. We'll have to double back, unfortunately, because of where this location is, but it's worth it. I'll go here, here, there, and back. Don't even need to wait for the cloning to finish. Shame they don't have the backup battery here, but it's one of the systems that is not present. We just want power for the next little while. Then we'll start upgrading weapons a bit to deal with Zolt shields. No, this is a possible double reward. Very easy scrap. Shouldn't even need to use a bomb. Let's just run around until these doors lock again. There we go. We will destroy the ship and salvage it. I just want the extra scrap. The other option gives you a fleet pursuit delay, but I'd rather just get more money. Speed hack. Probably also want to get a damage buffer on the clone bay just for security. Yeah, this one, unlike the previous event, there is no comma there. That's how you know that it's the real one. This fight's a little more awkward because I do have a clone bay. On the other hand, they don't have that irritating shoulder drop. I engaged that too late. Wow, they have an anti-personnel drone and a system repair drone. That's really irritating. I should have just bombed Klondike. There we go. Little messy. So that's the final bit of this quest. It's going into the next sector. I can now run easily, not that there should really be anything I need to run from. And I'd like an engine upgrade as well, actually, for 100% cloak evade. We have a blue option here. We have several, actually, but we're going to take the hacking one because that gives you free reactor, a repair which is useless to us, and a drone reactor booster which we can sell. Light beacons in this sector, unfortunately, have really crappy layout, so we're going to lose a jump. Not much we can do about that. What's your specialty? That's a little bit cheaper than reactor now. I guess I'll take it. We saved 5 scrap. Woohoo. So that's the NG Homeworlds quest. Final outcome. Yeah, go there and there, and then we'll evaluate. I'd like to get my shields up next because there are double drone ships in this sector. Oh, cool. We found the look around on the very, very first jump of the sector. Let's look around. We might take scratch damage from the lasers because they fire 3 of them. We only have 2 shield bubbles. Well, yeah, go on in. By the way, the system levels on the constructor flagship are somewhat random. I think they depend a bit on the sector, and they can be variable even within a sector. So this missile artillery is only level 2. I didn't really need to try to bomb that since I could just cloak hack cycle it, but whatever. Maybe I can turn that off instead. Yeah, there we go. I guess I don't have 100% cloak evade, so that could be an excuse there. My cloak in advance still just break it before they get to firing. You don't get anything extra for crew killing the constructor flagship, by the way, it's just fun. Nice. Damn, they just needed that to be 55, and that would be a very numerically satisfying reward, but I mean, it's very satisfying anyway, so. So, now we can do this. That will be 2 heavy lasers will be very good at getting through zone shields once we upgrade our weapons. Let's get this damage buffer first, because if we're gonna be boarding a lot of auto ships, which we probably are, then we're gonna want the higher level clone bay anyway. Yeah, then it's shields, then it's 100% cloak evade. Why did I buy power? I did not need to buy power there. I literally now have more than I need. Whatever. Free weapon. We're also going to get a free augment at that quest thing, so... yes, let's respond and accept the quest. We get a bunch of drone parts. That's the drone part delivery quest. We're not wasting our time on that. What kind of drone is that? Defense 1. We shouldn't need to use a bomb here. We should just be able to, since they have no medical unit. Just cloak hack cycle their weapons. Yeah, we don't even need to do the cloak bit of the cloak hack cycle. We just win before that becomes an issue. Okay, screw it. I'm gonna get this first because I accidentally bought more power than I needed, and I might as well have somewhere to put it. So yeah, this is gonna get us a double reward as well as a titanium system casing, which sells for loads of scrap anyway. Yeah, come on in. You might have a decoy Mantis ship, but we have a real Mantis ship. Get in there, kill them, before they can get to the med bay. So, that first reward that we get before all this long quest fulfillment text we wouldn't have got unless we crew killed. So we will transmit the coordinates of Federation Command, and then we get another load of scrap and this titanium system booster. Titanium system booster, I was confusing my 2 augments. The titanium system casing. More jumps. Okay, pulsar's a little hinky. I want to bomb that because it's possible that my hacking could get hit by the pulsar and then we lose the lock on the doors. As it is, they've hit my teleporter, which is quite annoying. Can we just kill these guys before they get to shoot? Yes. Welcome aboard, Markand. Welcome not aboard, Markand. We can't risk cloning here because we don't have surety that they're not going to hit the clump. So let's move you 2 out and move you 2 in, just in case there's a fight in the next jump. If we had a Zoltan, we could just park then and then. But we do not. I want to get my shield back because I don't want to jump into, you know, a fight at the next beacon and find they have a beam drone or something. Thing I have had happen and have it significantly affect the outcome of a run before. We don't even need to really board here, we can just use our heavy laser. Though I suppose we might as well board and get guaranteed damage once we remove one of these weapons, ideally that one. Yeah, these guys can't hurt us now. Send you two over there, because it's faster than getting rid of you on my ship, as well as being more amusing. Nice work! See, they couldn't break their piloting from my ship. Do this so we can run these two against anything with a Zoltan shield. And yeah, I now want to upgrade all of my subsystems. We'll do hacking first for security, then teleporter, then cloaking. Double reward ahoy. Nope. Yeah, let's try to get the storage cache. This fight's a little tricky. Oh, I just tried to activate my backup battery, forgetting that I don't have one. And they have a damage buffer on their weapons, which is frustrating. Okay, good. They can't damage us right now. Or there. Punch that down. It's probably more secure to completely punch their weapons down here, but we still have the cloak hack cycle, so I don't need to be that concerned. Speaking of cloak. Go and break that. And the heavy lasers can finish them off. Nice. This has been an extremely lucrative sector. Only problem is that our path down is a little bit early. I do wish that these maybe joined. I'll probably dive behind the exit because at this point we're basically invincible unless I screw up. And I never screw up FTL runs. Do not watch the last video. I can get 2 jumps here. Since they're running, I'll put my first borders in. Paladin. These weapons are not too bad. We can split them. Okay, good. These forward scouts are generally the most annoying things to deal with when you're using the kind of strategy I usually do of relying heavily on cloning and boarding auto ships and just sending over waves and waves of clones because, you know, you have to keep the evasion down, and that's irritating. I'm gonna actually power the bomb for the moment because I think that's gonna get fixed before I can get there. Shield's low enough that my lasers can do any damage. Hoping for a hull breach there. Come on. Maybe I got one at some point, just didn't notice. I don't know. They didn't seem to be fixing there. Or maybe I got a fire. If you get fires on auto ships, although they're very unlikely to damage a system, and certainly they can't if the system is completely destroyed anyway, a fire will reset any repair progress that they have. So I suspect actually that that's what happened, that one of those heavy lasers set a fire, it reset any progress they had towards fixing piloting, and that's why it never came back up, despite it being more than long enough to do so. The mind control is going to be annoying. We're going to get that off at least once more before I can break through their shields. So crew with 100 health, if you board an auto ship, they will damage 2 system levels if you send 2 of them over before they suffocate. It's a little different if you can get emergency respirators, then they can do that, because they actually do 2.5, it's just that half is wasted. If you have emergency respirators, it goes up to 5 system levels that 2 crew can do between them before they suffocate. And obviously crystals effectively have emergency respirators already. And rocks can do 3 points of damage because they have, well, 2 rocks can, or 1 rock and 1 100 health crew I believe can as well, because they have more hit points, they take longer to suffocate, and since crew all damage systems at the same rate, your hit points are all that really matters. So a Mantis and an NG would do precisely the same amount of damage doing what they're doing right now. Oh no, they're mind controlled. This buys us a fleet delay, which is not necessarily very helpful here given this layout. I'm gonna do it anyway. Just for satisfaction, if nothing else. Oh, it gave us a map as well. At least we know what we're jumping to. Yeah, we'll definitely dive them. And I might as well save my scrap before we hit that store. We have a clone bay, we can safely take this, which can give us a high scrap reward. Sometimes you want to take this anyway, even with a clone bay, because you can get crew from that, but we don't care about that. We don't need Dr. Jones. Go and look for the ship. That could have doubled Fleet Pursuit, which would have been a little annoying, but... What are you hacking? I don't know why I hacked weapons here. These weapons literally can't damage us. Fight, store, dive. You only need 2 shield bubbles here. You might as well go help out, I guess. Cloak so that they die on my ship. You don't actually need cloak. What have you got here? A lot of long-range scanners. Pre-igniter is kind of cute, but do we need it? Not gonna waste 120 scrap on that. Let's do this. This way I can either run all my weapons, or I can just do this, since I don't have a backup battery. We don't have to kill these guys, but we're going to anyway, because it's fun. Rock or NG? Let's go rock. We have long-range scanners. We don't really need stores at this point. We can use the scanners to find the fights, which there are certainly more of in a rock sector than there are in an NG sector. We're also obviously protected against the live mine and any other such shenanigans. Since this store is in a bad spot, I might skip it. On the other hand, they might have a battery. Yeah, take this fight, we jump up, we can always go to the store and then double back, depending on how much scrap we get in the interim. And when they finally break through the doors, they will quickly die. Check here, and then we'll decide. Yeah, aid the civilian ship, obviously, against the pirate. It's a possible double reward. They're probably going to still board us. They usually have enough crew at this point to do that kind of nonsense. And let's kill this rock. That's a very nice reward, even though we didn't get the double reward because we got dropped, and that more than makes up. Also makes it more valuable to go to this store, I suppose, since we're never going to be able to use that drone. And we don't see another store. Let's just go there and then double back. Do that just for fun. Also, what the fuck? We have scanners. What's going on? Strip the ship. Cool. Okay, it's an empty beacon, but we get this, and then we get the scrap from fighting the ship. Nice when that goes off. Come on in. Probably don't need to hack here, given that their weapons are really, really weak. Oh, for fuck's sake, I pulled the wrong room. These highly upgraded doors, there's probably an argument it might have been faster to just warp them back and then send them over a second time, but I don't need to spend a bomb. You know, that rock just escaped, but I'm just going to open the doors. When they finish healing, which will take a while, they'll run in here to fight me. I'll lock the doors behind them. Frankly, at 4v1, I don't think I needed to lock the doors behind them. I think they just were going to die because of their low movement speed. Yeah, that was pretty good for a completely unmarked beacon. Okay, there's my fights. Start here and work my way down. We will attack the rock hunter. We don't need to hack here. This ship can't hurt us. No, my mantis. And we'll send some more mantis over and send them into shields to distract any crew that managed to get cloned. There will be a second store in this sector somewhere, although I haven't exactly been pathing in such a way as to see everything, so we might not spot it. That is a fucking weird weapon setup. It's also very weird that this ship has no special systems. Usually at this point in the game it'll have a teleporter, a cloaking system, or both. The odds of them rolling neither are for Sector 6 are probably very, very low. I think the base odds are usually something like 30% at Sector 1 and 10% more every sector after that, or something like that. Do 1, 2, yes I can. We still have an entire other sector after this before we get to the end game. It wouldn't shock me if we get a good Sector 7. We could max the ship in this one. That's a really awkward spot to send the NGs. Oh, that was a bit careless. I didn't have 100% cloak evade there. Okay, that was silly. I was trying to get them out before they died in the fire, and there's a little bit of concern here with the solar flare. Tell you what, go station 3 NGs in there. I saw that. Could you? Thank you. Fight the shit. I hate ion intruders. I hate pulsars too, but that's not the relevant phenomena here. So an ion intruder is kind of like a pulsar that has legs. Go and fix that. You might as well help out. You can do it, Tai. I believe in you. No, Tai. Well, that store location sucks. We will not take it. The damage we just took from the solar flare in that last fight, I think, is the first damage we've taken in a couple sectors. Let's do that, I guess. Not really even all that sure what for. And that. Now, this is max the reactor, because we can. Look out, they have 2 heavy ions. Oh, come on. Level 3 medbay. Get in there. Cool. Free battle borders, as well as their own actually borders from their actual ship. We'll bomb that just to make this a little bit more manageable. Really? I did not think we were going to lose that. Send the NGs in. They can't hurt us right now anyways. think we get to the exit on time, not that it matters enormously. Yeah, let's search for the ship. Just on time. Oh yeah, I should have hung around and let myself fix that. Whatever. Yay, it was a trap. Who was it a trap for? Welcome aboard. I might take that person, actually. Am I using you or my engines person? Yeah, I could get blue options out of that. It's not like I really need the repair power from 4 engines because, you know, we don't... The only damage we've taken in multiple sectors is down to events and hazards. I just caught a glimpse of the save game manager out of the corner of my eye while flipping back and forth between windows, and I can see that the scrap bars for this sector and last sector are absolutely enormous. And Zoltan 7 with long-range scanners also has the potential to be very, very enormous. I have my battery. No, but I'll take the Zoltan Shield bypass. There are weapons here that are worth... Those weapons are not really worth getting. I'll just stick with what I have. You get out of there. Come on in. I never saved your crew position, that's why. We get a weapon drop, which at this point is not really particularly helpful since we may not find a store to get rid of it at. Although we might. We could backtrack there, but that's not worth it. We'd be giving up fights. That beacon sucks, so we will ignore it. Let's do this, I guess. Get a weapon buffer. I'm not really that concerned about hoarding scrap for stores because at this point, you know, any one jump gets us so much scrap. All we really might want is to buy, you know, a weapon that makes conventional flagship killing slightly easier. Except we don't really need that. Oops, I did that wrong. Don't let them repair things. Cool. So you're fine, everyone else get vented. Save crew positions now. What the fuck is this build? I could do this without using a bomb, but at this point I can't be bothered. Let's just run them around, eventually bomb their clone bay and win that one. You get in there. I'll go. That room doesn't matter. Not really, you'd go to 99, but I'll just clone you. Give me free stuff. Good, they're not running away. The ship can't hurt me. Because we keep fighting ships in this sector with heavy ions. So let's not waste any consumables. Should have warped in sooner, and then I could have preserved the half point of damage that they've done. If I'd like moved one into engines and then warped somebody in, it would preserve it, since there would continuously always be someone in that. But we don't need to be efficient. We have no risk of taking damage. Next shot should kill unless they sort of fixed that in time. Let's secure the ammo, we can do that. You go out there just to distract them. But we still don't have battery, do we? I suppose that is another reason to want to store. Yeah, you need to crew kill to to get a good reward there, but if you do, you can get a large amount of whatever the consumable that you picked happens to be. I'm gonna skip that because it doesn't see anything. We could go and violate the Natural Mineral Protection Act. Check here first. This gets us a store, I believe. Oh no, it can give you a store, it can also give you a quest. I should have taken the top option, which can fail, quote unquote, and give you a fight. Anyway, let's violate the Natural Mineral Protection Act now. Another weapon that we may not get a chance to sell. I think that's 3 this sector. Check that for a store. I mean, there was a whole bunch of beacons down there that might have been stores, so I'm gonna just not bother. Take this fight, we'll dive. Run them around for a while. Yeah, this is the kind of ship that is very, very stressful to board if you don't have a clone bay, because the Zoltans explode on you constantly. But with a clone bay, you're just like, whatever. We don't have time for this nonsense. Board there. We do have to get through the Zoltan shield before we can use our hacking, which unfortunately will take us a while. But we can bomb the clone bay. And we have stealth weapons, so we can fire easily while we're cloaked. Might not even need to get through the Zoltan shield now. No, they just die. And we're gonna murder these guys as well for fun. Especially we can take an ASB here, and it doesn't matter because we'll be able to repair at the next jump. Kill the rebels. Probably don't need to bend them given they're getting potentially 2 lots of healing, but whatever. For the fucking love of God. Okay. I did it again. I really need to stop using speed hack for that. I saved one of my Mantis at least. Now I'm very sad about all the crew that I've thrown away in this run. Okay. I think conclusively we need to not use speed hack. Take that. Now we'd really like to find a store to see if we can buy some crew to replace the ones we just lost. Check down here. If not, we can win with what we have. It's just going to be much more annoying than it should be. Yeah, I literally said we don't even need to clone these people, and I just did it anyway. Very silly. Punch this down, please. Turn my air on, I don't need the bomb. I can't believe I've done that twice. And after I've turned so many crew away as well in this stupid run. No. Oh, we have to dive. we won't board these people. Having a slow lumbering rock getting all the way across the ship instead of my speedy Mantis is quite distressing. Yeah, we're not finding a store. Actually, I suppose there could be a store there. Take a quick look. Send in the engines. Go, NGs, go! Crush these puny humans. Nope, no store, so we'll have to do it with the crew we've got. And with no battery. Yeah, we could have, if I hadn't, having screwed that up, I was looking for stores in this sector, and as a result, we skipped a bunch of fights. I would definitely have maxed out if I had not done that. This is still going to be a ludicrously high scoring run. But I'm gonna just, my other crew, I'm not even gonna bother putting on systems. I'll just have people ready to board. I'm gonna board Mantis NG first and Rock NG second. That is not an ideal boarding team, but you know, I threw my ideal boarding team away. And yeah, we can get 100% evade even without manned engines by just putting 2 more power into the engine system. That's a little annoying. It means we need to cloak first and then hack rather than the other way around, which is what I typically do. We have lots of missiles, so I'll just bomb it so that I don't have to remember what I'm doing. This will take longer than normal because obviously I'm not normally boarding with NGs, but they're what I have. come on. Thank you. So yeah, as you can see, this strategy works perfectly well regardless of how strong your crew are. Like, I've crew killed the flagship in phase 1 with a boarding team of, I believe it was like 3 NGs and a Zoltan, because I was playing a run where I didn't have any boarding. I didn't have boarding suitable crew, and I wasn't intending to go boarding, but the only third system I could get was a teleporter, so I just bought it and overwhelmed the rebels with numbers. I could bomb the medbay, but I don't need to. We'll eventually get the kill. He tried to run to the med bay. My person has literally 1 health left. Get him, NGs. Can they get him in time? Probably. No, they did. Knock down those shields, and then we take them out with the heavy lasers. And we can run our crew around and break other systems. Turn that off. You just go stand in there. Nope. Those both breached. Can I still get to that fight? I might as well try. It might drop crew. Not that it matters at this point. Yeah, go and take this one. God damn it. Stupid system repair drone. Good work, Lauren. Now we should have it. It just took significantly more irritation than it should have. I don't know why I'm venting now. I don't even need to do this. I suppose they'll have a boarding drone in the next phase. In this next phase, we're going to actually board with the two NGs because we're just using them to do system damage, and all crew do equal system damage. So let's get you there. You two will be ready to fight. Boarding drone. Might as well full power by engines. Yeah, even with skipping almost every fight, we are gonna fall like 10 scrap short of maxing out. And that's like, if one of these drops had been an ordinary scrap reward instead, we still would have done it. If we board directly into the missiles, they will get broken before they get to use them a single time. Let's just hack shields, dump all my shots in shields. Good, those will burn down. Oh, come on. Stupid Albert Beam. Switch their drones off. 9 scrap short. They're going to mind control somebody in this phase. It's kind of tempting to vent, and in fact I'm going to. My crew who aren't NGs. But then they might... Nah, I won't bother doing that. I was considering venting the crew that weren't NGs down to nearly be dead, so that if one of them got mind controlled, I could just immediately get rid of them. But then they might actually have difficulty handling a mind controlled NG, as sad as that is. Yeah, they got the Mantis, so I suppose I should have done that. I'm not sure why I'm bothering to do the sort of stuff that I typically do to try to get 0 damage runs when that is now no longer a possibility, but pride, I guess, and keeping myself in practice. Yeah, they mind controlled my pilot at exactly the wrong moment. Again. La la la. So yeah, despite extreme carelessness there at the end, this was an exceedingly easy run. Could easily be an over 7,000 score. Yeah, it was nearly there, and it would have been had I not thrown Sector 8, basically. Yeah, that's my highest, actually, on Mantis A. Cool. 3, 2, 1, go. Zolnay will be next. Bye for now. I hope that you enjoyed the run.